This is a smaller independent movie as well, but I've been looking forward to this one for a long, long time. This is a small indie dramedy called Pools. And Pools is all about this character who is trying to get her shit together. She is about to get kicked out of school if she doesn't go to class this upcoming Monday. And now her and her friends basically just decide to go pool hopping in their college town. And this has a great cast with Mason Gooding, Odessa Azan, and Ariel Winter. This movie delivers. This movie delivers. And why does it deliver? Well, it's only 99 minutes and it doesn't feel overly long at all. This movie is beautifully shot, where there are moments where you're just sitting there and you're connecting with our character in Kennedy, our lead character. Her life is going downhill after the sudden passing of her father. She is skipping all these classes, and there's just moments where she doesn't care anymore. And when they go pool hopping, there are moments here where there's legit good romantic chemistry and friendship chemistry, where they're just holding each other together and really connecting with each other, because a lot of these people don't know Kennedy. She's a newbie on the campus. There are multiple characters here. Now, one thing that I will say I have to give a big praise to is the beautifully shot and well-written movie. However, there are a couple of moments where it feels overstuffed and not a lot of character development, particularly with Mason and Ariel's story here. It's a sweet side story, but there's moments here where you could have just added more to it. And with it being sweet and you getting sucked into these characters because they are the most well-known characters, one, because of Ariel Winter in Modern Family, The Chaperone, multiple other things, and Mason Gooding being in the past two Scream movies, I think you could have added a lot more to this script to make them secondary characters, to make their characters feel more important and maybe suck you fully in. And they do suck you in, but the more you know the characters, the more you're sucked in, if that makes any sense. It's a beautifully shot film, and there are moments where we take a deep dive into the character of Kennedy. And there's a moment also that I'm not going to try and spoil, but there's a character that tries to rob the house that they are staying in, and they connect because you see his character throughout the whole entire film. And the more you see him, the more you're not really understanding why he's doing it, but it's the whole reason of why he's doing it and why they're connecting that makes sense. They both feel lost. They don't know what they're doing, and they're just connecting on a deep emotional friendship, maybe eventually romantic level. Pools is a very well done, low budget drama that I highly recommend you see. It goes wider in theaters, I believe September 5th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it comes out wide September 5th. It is playing remotely in Chicago. I believe there's a showing in Tampa soon. They're showing in Toronto. And go to Toronto. If you haven't seen the movie in Toronto yet, go to the Lightbox, because I believe it's playing there over the next couple of days. They just had an Academy screening, and I will be talking to the director and writer Sam Hayes as I am I'm doing the show live. I am currently planning a interview with him tomorrow at 6:30. Or is it 4:30? 4:30 or 6:30. But anyways, Pools will be available in theaters on September 5th, and I highly recommend that you check it out, even if there are some moments where a couple of side characters don't feel very fleshed out, but you are so sucked into their story and to the character of Kennedy that you're cheering for everybody. There's just one particular character, and it's the character that likes Mason Gooding. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she just feels kind of lost. She's lost in the movie because she has a purpose, but the purpose is kind of just stalemated. And with that being said, I enjoyed Pools. Check out Pools in theater September 5th, and I'm going to give Pools an A-.